Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Heather the Confetti Stitcher. Today is Sunday, November 12th. It's, I think, like 10 or 11. I forgot to look. And we are outside right now because baby boy wanted to play with chalk. So, sorry, I was trying to not drop the phone. I put in like 500 stitches yesterday on Santa in the Clouds, and we finished up the purple that we were working on last video and put in 414 over in this area, but so far that's all we've done. And I also have an unboxing slash opening. So I always get the Color and Cotton, I think I'm going to stop this year actually, but the Color and Cotton 5 skein all colors monthly subscription, and I like to open it on camera with you guys. So today we have the November, which I'm not sure what the theme is. But basically we got these colors. They all look really good. And I will check in with you all tomorrow because that's all I have. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is Monday, November 13th. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, I think. And I thought I was going to be getting up with baby boy, but he fell back asleep. So I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee. But yesterday I did pull out a new project and I forgot to film it, but I did pull out Winter in a Cup. And I added some more of this gray down here. There we go, I'm trying to get it straight. The gray, a bunch of the gray up here, and then I started on this darker color of yellow, which is kind of hard to see, so I made it up here. And no, actually I did that color all the way around. So I put in like 800 stitches, but some of those were half stitches. Actually, I think most of them were half stitches. And then I'm going to kind of go back and forth. This pattern has a lot of blends in it, and so I'm going to kind of go back and forth between blends and non-blends. And also, there are a lot of full stitches. Well, there's a lot of colors of full stitches, but I think there's more single colors of half stitches. So I think all in all, I know there's more full crosses, but I don't know how it breaks up. So I'm going to try to go back and forth between full and half stitches as well. So this one is from Maria Bravko, Cute Patterns by Maria on Etsy, and it does go onto Pattern Keeper, except for the back stitches. So I don't know why this won't. Oh, that's why. I have a floss I need to cut in the back. So I'm going to next work on a blend of 930 and 931. Sorry, I was cutting that. There was a thread in the back that I had carried, but since I was doing it in hand, I forgot to flatten out the piece first, so it kept folding. So it's going to be a lot of the cup that's going to get done in that color. And those are full stitches, so it's going to take me a little bit, but it's fine. So I started this pattern without Pattern Keeper, and I realized when I transferred it over and like went to highlight, I missed a lot of the highlighted sections. So I think there's more done than it actually says there is. So I think I'm at like, I know I'm at like 40 something %. So, but that's again without including the back stitches. So I'm gonna work on this today, baby boy is going to be home because he's sick still. So I don't know how much progress I'm going to make, but my in-laws are here to like visit basically. But they'll watch the baby boy too for a little bit, so we'll see. But today is a work day, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, November 12th, I think. No, November 14th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, and I put in like 500, I think it was like just under 500 stitches yesterday. My father-in-law and his girlfriend left yesterday, but baby boy is still sick, so he is home with me today. So I'm hoping that works out with meetings and stuff, because every time I open my computer, he wants to play on it. So anyway, here is where we're at. I added this darker blue, which was a mix of 930 and 931, and I added all of that color. So we have 14 more blends left. So I'm just gonna work on some of those and hopefully get those pared down. There are less blends left than I thought, so I forgot that there was a lot of them in the house itself. So I'm gonna work on that, and I have, like I said, meetings and work stuff today. Here's baby boy in case you wanted to see him. And yeah, so I will check in with you all tomorrow. I have some things coming, but not anything really exciting, I don't think. But anyway, I'll show those to you as I get them, and I will see you all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday, November 15th. It is 10:30 in the morning, and baby boy is home again. So yeah. Hopefully he's gonna start feeling better. I think he feels okay, but hubby was resistant to let him go again. But anyway, we finished the next largest color, which was this like medium yellow that goes kind of throughout the whole thing. And that's a blend. I'm gonna try to do all the blends I've decided first. But yeah, so it was almost 1,000 stitches, and we'll do more today and see what we can get done. So I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Thursday, November 16th. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or just before 3 o'clock. I have some stuff to show you today. If I can find it. Okay. So the first thing I have to show you is I ordered, and it literally just came, basically a fabric grab bag of 28 count Lugana from Live and Dye LA. So I want to show you what I got in that, and it's basically just, I don't want to open this one. It's literally just, you pay $100 and you get what you get. So the first thing I got was a quarter of A Taste of Autumn, which is this really pretty browns and oranges. Then I got, some of them I already took out, but I'm not going to put them all back in. A quarter of Colorado Blue, which I'm guessing is Colorado Blue Spruce, which is this really pretty green. Seems bigger than a quarter, but that's cool. Then I got this opalescent which doesn't have a name, but it's this really pretty brown. This So some very fall colors coming through. And I had to laugh at this one because I'm sure this was unintentional. But in the bag was this little brown leaf that goes perfectly with it. So yeah, I had to laugh at that. I'm gonna contact the dyer, who's a friend of mine, and be like, hey, what's up with the leaf? Because I've never found a leaf in a package before. Next up was some miscellaneous pieces. So these don't have names, but I got this pretty, yeah, that looks about right. Pinkish, whitish. Then I got this little ornament size gray. I want to say this is like London Fog, but I could be wrong. And this other little one of this really pretty orange. So a very fall themed pack, which is good for me because we all know I love fall and Halloween and all that. So next up, I don't think I looked at how many stitches I put in. I wonder if it saved it. Let's check, shall we? Oh, more than I thought. 466 stitches put in on I'm dropping flosses everywhere. On Winter in a Cup. So, oh, I just stopped mid-stitch there. I put in, what did I put in? I put in the full stitches down here of this darker yellow, which are in the cup and the handle. And then I think I put in the color next to it as well, which is a mix of the blue and the yellow on both sides as well. And then I started this blue, which filled in a lot of that. I know it's just hard to see on this fabric, but it's down here a little bit, and then it's gonna come and fill in. This is the next full, or the next like highest stitch count color. So I stopped doing the blends because at that point I had my baby, and so he was like playing, I forget what he was doing. I think he was doing something on my lap and I didn't want to like take him off. So I just grabbed, I didn't have the other floss colors pulled for the other blends that I had. Sorry, grabbing the ones that fell. For the other blends that I had, and so I went ahead and just pulled the next highest color, which I did have, which just so happened to be the highest stitch count left, which is the 519. So that's a solid full cross color. Yes. But I think that one has half stitches too in that same color. So I'm going to kind of keep an eye out for those as I stitch to see if I can find them in the same areas as the full crosses, if that makes sense. So I'm basically just going to continue stitching on that. Baby boy is on his way home right now, but I have a meeting starting up here, so I'm going to let y'all go and see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome back. Today is Saturday, November 18th. It's 9 o'clock in the morning-ish. And I didn't come to you yesterday because baby boy had my phone, but I did stitch both days. And I put in, I think, a little over 500 stitches each day. So here is where we are at. See the shifting colors from the TV? We've added a little bit to the top in that yellow, this area. And then most of it went in down here. So we got the fringe put in and some of the stripes. And then we got a little bit here in the middle. But yeah, so we're just gonna hopefully continue to work on this. And I'm still trying to do all of the blends first, but I think it's going fairly well. So I will leave you here and check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday, November 20th. My hair is a mess because I just cleaned the bathroom, but that is okay. I did not come to you yesterday because baby had the phone again, but I did put in, I want to say I put in like 800 stitches yesterday, and I think only like 200 or 300 the day before. But here is where we are. I was working, we got a lot here on the blanket. So we are officially completely done with the blends. And I'm kind of going back and forth. So like these sticks are new, which are the centers of the evergreen sprigs. And then, like I said, most of the blanket is new. All of this dark 931 is all new. So I think we're at like 70. I don't remember if we reached 75%. Let's look really quick. No, we're at 74.6%. So we're getting there. But I think I'm just gonna stick with this one until it's done. And then I kind of want to go back and try to finish up Minerva. So I am off this entire week. We are doing Thanksgiving over at my aunt-in-law's house. So, but we're doing all the cooking. So we're gonna get there at like 10 and then take everything with us and doing all of that work. But I guess I don't really have to clean the house to impress anybody, so that's a plus. We started putting out some of our Christmas decorations yesterday. Still haven't put up the tree or anything. We're kind of just doing it slowly and trying to be relaxed about it. So anyway, the next highest color we have has 531 stitches. So what I'm doing is I've been color completing, as you guys know, but I'm going back and forth between, now that I've done all the blends, I'm going back and forth between the highest number of stitches and the lowest number of stitches to kind of break it up a little bit. So we are going to be getting into the evergreens after this color. We have another blue coming up. And the lowest number of colors is pretty much the golds. So going back and forth between adding a lot of that sky in. So I think I have to go get more of the 993, which is 2 colors away. So we'll see how that goes. But there's 500, well, like 600 total stitches of it, but half is full and half is half stitches. So we'll see where we can get today. I think we have stuff to do as far as house stuff. Like I said, I just cleaned the bathroom, kind of going back and forth between cleaning and relaxing and enjoying my break. So we'll see where I get, but I will get some stitching in because I'm going to do that right now. So I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, November 21st. It is almost noon. I'm going to go eat in a minute, but I put in just under 1,000 stitches yesterday, and I don't remember what color I put in. I know that this green is all new, but I put in another color before that. Can't remember where it is. So anyway, the green is new. And I didn't realize when I started it that this color had half stitches as well. So what I'm doing is I'm doing both the half and full crosses at the same time. And so I finished up that whole side, and now I'm going to put it in over here. And then I will do, I know I finished a yellow, but I will put in the next lowest color after this, and then we'll be starting on the 993, which also will be going into these branches on both sides. So anyway, it's really starting to come together. It's looking great, and I'm just really happy with progress I'm getting and how it's turning out. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I wasn't paying attention to how long it's been since my last upload, but I think it's been about a week. So I think this is a good place to stop, and I'm hoping to get, so I got, it's down there, the Diamond Art Club Advent Calendar, which is 12 days. And I also got a puzzle one, but it's coming from Singapore, I think. And so I don't think it's gonna be here on time because I kind of waffled on getting it. And then by the time I decided I wanted it, it was already kind of late. So I'm trying to decide how I want to open it. If I just want to start with the Diamond Art Club, if I want to do the Diamond Art Club the last 12 days of Christmas, if I want to do it every other day. But depending on when the other one comes in, the other one is a 24-day one. So depending on how that works, or how that happens, I guess you could say, is going to help make that decision for me. And since this is my last clip, I did decide fully on what I want to do for next year. So I know I kind of said it in one of my last videos, or not really said it, but I kind of hinted at it. But I changed kind of what I was going to do. So instead of doing the monthly by the numbers challenge in Full Coverage Fanatics, I decided instead I'm only going to do the Epic Journey. So if you're looking at these stitches, that's a lot of stitches. So I'm gonna have to do basically 2 a month plus another one, but like some of them, let's see, where's a smaller one? Oh, so like this one's only 500 stitches. So there are some smaller ones in there. The whole thing ends up being about 104,000 stitches, I think. So, oh yeah, and like the one up here is only 85 and like 900. So, I mean, some of them are huge with like 9,700. So yeah, I have no idea if I'm going to finish it, but what I'm going to do is do 2 a month, and I'll try to fit in a third if possible. Like this first month, January is usually really dead for me, so because there's the 85 in there, I might try to do all 3. But it'll be easier to keep track, and it will also, I think, be more fun. I was going to do both, but I think doing both is too much to keep track of. So I printed this out smaller, put it in my Happy Planner, and the way I'm going to do it is, since I'm going to try to do 2 a month, is using the Whip Go, which I know I said I might try. I decided I'm going to do it, and I'm going to basically just put all of my full coverage projects, and then I will let the board decide which ones I stitch on. And then I'll kind of, if I have 2, like if I have a super high and a super low task, I'll decide based on what gets pulled. And I might get the same one twice. Like I might get the same one twice in the same month, so that'll be a lot of stitches put in. But I'm kind of limited with the full coverages that I have, because some of them don't actually qualify as full coverage. Like my Sea Turtle Mama, because it doesn't have the background. My Disneyland map doesn't have a background. So I am going to go through and look at, that's not the one I wanted. Where did I, oh. So I was looking for my planner that has all of my projects in it, but I put it in a new spot. So basically what we're looking at is Celtic Wolf, Harry Potter. What does that say? It's backwards to me, so. Oh, Fairy Tale Bookshelf, Museum Shelf. I can't do Rapunzel because I'm not actually sure if I'm going to do this one full coverage or not. I might cut out the background still, I haven't decided. Disney Stained Glass, Santa in the Clouds, and Hocus Pocus are the ones that will be on there. The only ones that are full crosses are Museum Shelf, Celtic Wolf, Disneyland, or not doing that one, and Hocus Pocus. So I only have 3 full crosses, so the rest are gonna have to be doubled. So these are the ones that are gonna go on my board, I'm pretty sure. I am debating another full coverage start, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I don't even know if I have fabric for it yet, or like big enough for it in stock, in my stock. So that's gonna be my plans. I'm hoping that it lets me put in a lot of stitches because I also want to get stitches put in on my non-full coverage pieces. So we're gonna see how it goes. I always like to make grand plans and then they don't always end up happening, but as of now, that's gonna be what we're gonna do. So I need to plan all that out, get everything written out. Like I said, I made a small version of this to go in my planner so that I can easily access it. And yeah, I just need to figure out how I want to track. The good thing is that since it is full coverage, everything is in Pattern Keeper, so keeping track will actually be really easy. I just need to decide how I want to go about tracking everything in my planner, like how I want to write it down and all that. So anyway, I hope you guys are looking forward to some full coverage because you're going to be seeing a lot of it this year. And that is all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for being here, liking and subscribing if you choose to do so. Leave any comments below if you have any questions or comments, and I will see you all in my next vlog.